Okay, let's get started. You can see this is a nice big mule deer. It was about 120 pounds and it was fat. Look at this. You can grab this fat. A lot of times you'll see it with a seam. Look at that. Open right up. You don't need to whittle on it. Get it started right here. Now watch this. Pull it off. Look at that. You keep pulling it off. Little meat comes right down. Comes into your chuck down there, your neck. Come up here. You can just whittle that fat off. When I bone them out, I bone them all the way from the pelvic bone all the way down through the neck. Look at that. I'm just pulling that seam, opening it up. Look at this. What's that? Fat pulls right off. See that silver side? Some people cut that. That is tough to eat. Most of the time it will get dark. A housewife doesn't want to open up her package and see that. I cut my knife halfway through. Look at that. Stop right there at the silver. Turn it and pull it off, just like you're filleting. You don't have to whittle it off or nothing. Grab the, then you got something to hold on to. Pull it off the other way. I've taken most all of that off. Then you can just clean up a little bit. See how we're cleaning that up? Okay, just kind of make that look the way you want it to look. Trim up a little bit here and there. Here we do another one. See, I just kind of come down to where I hit. I like to do it in the center of the meat, and I have something to hold on to. Pull it off. Turn it. Grab it. Do it all over again. If you get a little bit deep there, just scrape it down again. You got it in your hand. Trim this up as far as you decide where you want to go and stop for your back straps. Starts to get into that neck meat. There we have another one. So you can take the majority off when you do it over, and then you just clean up just a little bit. There we go. Now we're going to get ready to cut some steaks. I hold the meat up to the loin, helps keep your form, keep your shape. Then you can use your fingers and everything as your guide. See, you're kind of pressing against the other meat. Use your finger, come over. I like to leave them all together because my wife wraps, then she can grab what she needs to wrap. It's not in a big pile. They're in a nice straight line. Here we go again. And here they are. Here's some steaks. They're all about exactly the same. Okay, and here we are, off to the tenderloins. Now remember, the tenderloins are a great piece of meat, and it's very limited on your deer. So we're cleaning them all up here, and you got to be careful because a lot of times there's feces on this deer tenderloin from when people are gutting their deer. So you got to be really careful. trim it up, look round for the green. Comes another one. We leave ours whole because if you go to cut them up into little tiny steaks, they're going to be about the size of a quarter. So we leave them whole, then we'll bread them or barbecue them whole like this. Wrap some bacon around them, do something with them like that. Barbecue them or bake them in the oven. And there you have a couple tenderloins. Look at that, nice plate full of backstraps and tenderloins.